Hey everybody, welcome to the Nerd Word. Don't mind that intro, we're still working on things.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
It's our first episode, so we're trying. We're going to work on the format. We're going to appreciate what you guys have to say, and we're going to change things depending on what you guys think.
We're going to be talking about video games, tech news, movies, superheroes, comics, anything that involves, you know, your general nerdery.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm pretty stoked on it. Now what?
First thing we're going to be talking about is the Spider-Man reboot. Lots of new news. They released the official title, which is...
The Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man. So awesome, so old school,
yeah,
just like the old comic. It's going to be great. And along with that, they released the official first two pictures of the costume, which we're going to have down here on our Facebook. We're going to post them. What do you think of the costume? It looks pretty...
I think it looks pretty good. I know your one thing you don't like is the Oakley-looking sunglasses eyes, which doesn't really bother me, but actually, after thinking about it, I don't like that they're gold. Like that's,
yeah, the eyes are gold is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. And also, like, with the hands and like the boots, like they did weird little things, like
blue hands.
Yeah, like
lines
I think just these two fingers are blue or something like that. I don't know, like the little things they do with it. I guess it's cool, trying to make it more modern, and they're definitely trying to steer away. They don't want it to look exactly like the Spider-Man costume that was used in the previous movies. I'm pretty excited about the movie in general, and just excited about, you know, I really hope, like, from judging by the first picture with him in the alleyway, I'm hoping that that's the movie's, like,
tone,
like, very dark and
gritty, in the alleyway, Spider-Man's sad. Even though he's in high school, though, I don't know how dark they can take it in high school.
Yeah, I actually think it's really cool that it is all high school, because, like, with the previous movie, it was like, I'm Spider-Man, I'm in high school, oh shit, a spider. Bam, I'm in college. Like,
yeah, since now it's not really going to be an origin story. It's just going to be like another, this is Spider-Man today, this is what he's going to do. And that's the movie. We're really negative, but I am really excited for the movie.
Oh yeah, me too. Very, very excited for the movie.
Can't wait. But hopefully it should be good. We can't wait.
Alright, so the only reason this year I watched the Super Bowl, obviously, which is only a good reason to watch the Super Bowl, is to see the Captain America trailer. It's very short. My only disappointment with that trailer is I was very short and I just want more.
They have to be, but 30 seconds.
That's all I want. I want more. Hugo Weaving, Red Skull. That's
awesome.
We're gonna ending it on that. That's all you.
We're gonna explain the trailer to you right now in our first segment. Trailer breakdown. That's kind of awkward, but
it's kind of dumb. I don't like it.
Okay, so the trailer starts and it's like Marvel, Captain America, and it's like little tiny skinny Steve Rogers, oh, I can't do it, and they're like, we're gonna put you in the super soldier program, and they show him in the army crawling through the boot camp like sucking, and the scientist guy who's talking to him is just like, just stay who you are, and then they show him all like CGI skinny, he looks so cool, he looks like a little weak little kid, and then they throw him in the big super soldier thing, and it's like turning him into Captain America. Tommy Lee Jones is like right there, and then he comes out, and they're like, oh my god, how do you feel? And he's like, I got CGI pecs now. And he's like, I feel taller. And she's like, what the hell? Boom! He busts in with the Howling Commandos, whole Captain America costume on. Shooting going on everywhere. He punches a guy in the face with a shield. Then he jumps on a thing, and he's like swinging, and he's like, I'm Captain America. And then he comes out, and a freaking jet flies by, and then he's on a motorcycle, like, with a shield in front of the motorcycle, and then he's punching more guys in the face. Then Red Skull's like, look at my face for 5 seconds, and it's like Hugo Weaving, but you can't really tell unless you're a nerd and you pause it and you look at it. Then they show him swimming underwater, punching a submarine in the face, I don't even know, and then he comes out and he's like, oh, and another explosion, and Red Skull kicks him, and then he uses his shield, and then they show him and he busts out his new Captain America shield, and he's like, what do you think? And then the girl shoots it, and he's like, whoa, I almost got shot, and she's like, I think it works. And then, Captain America, the first Avenger. Awesome. Right, so on a video game note, we're going to be talking about Dead Island, the trailer that took the world by storm the other day. It was pretty awesome. It was just a CG intro trailer for the game. This game has been being made since what?
2007 or 06.
7 is when they first announced it, and we just looked it up the other day, and it looks completely different. I mean, this game probably went through development hell.
Oh yeah, most depressing trailer I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I would have to say so too.
It's really good, especially if you're into zombies, which you're, you know, if you're in America, you have to.
We are definitely going to be following this game a lot
yeah.
more. There's like, because literally right now, we don't know a lot. We know it's going to be first person, but it's not going to be like Left 4 Dead, thank God.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead is another one. Very, very stoked for the multi-layering character models.
Yeah, they were
How
hyping,
like when you bash a zombie in the face, you see skin explode, then you see muscle do whatever, and then you see bones crack. I think that's really cool.
Developers are really hitting home the fact like they're really pushing for the visceral experience of like hitting a zombie with an axe. Like they said, you know, you're gonna feel the muscle, you're gonna hit the bone, it's gonna be like a crunch. They're probably gonna spend a lot of time on the sound and graphics in that respect.
Yeah.
You play a person stranded on a resort island, and the whole place is infested with zombies, and you go wherever you want on the island and pretty much just do quests and do all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, one thing I love, I think it was you that pointed this out to me. Like, because you're on like an island, like there's like zero, like a very, very small amount of guns in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which is gonna be awesome because it's just gonna be, you know, like whatever you can find.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like a chair leg or
the developers really mentioned that like there's gonna be like a couple guns. It's not really. I mean,
it's the same thing with like Condemned. Like with how there was like 0 guns. When I got a gun, I saved it.
If you never played Condemned, play Condemned. This is nerd word. Seal of approval on Condemned.
You can get it for $5. $5
GameStop. Boom. Like
or $2 on Amazon. But I think that's really cool with like how there's no firearms, because that even makes it seem like even more like there's no hope.
They're going for the emotion behind the zombie attack, and I hope.
Hopefully, this puts zombie games back on the map. Dead Rising 1 was the last good zombie game, and the first good zombie game in a while.
Yeah.
Besides Resident Evil, which
Resident Evil doesn't even fight zombies anymore.
You just fight crazy.
Shoot Africans in the face.
Woof.
Or whatever.
Damn.
Wow, why'd you woof?
Cause that's
shoot Africans. That is controversial.
No more AIDS.
This wraps up our first episode of The Nerd Word. Keep checking back with us. We're going to have updates all the time. Anything nerdy. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, you name it. We get so excited about it, and we'll be talking about everything. So keep checking back with us.
Yeah, and if there's anything you want us to talk about, like specifically, leave it in the comment box. We'll talk about whatever you guys want us to talk about. Also, make sure you check the description box down at the bottom. Follow us on Twitter, on Tumblr, like us on Facebook. Comment on our wall. Tell us anything you want to talk about there as well. And we'll be seeing you soon.